In this session, you're going to be learning about 404 pages and how you can create one that is both useful for SEO and for your site's visitors. So we've all probably been surfing the web and found ourselves on someone's site or blog and clicked a link and simply seen 404 not found. And you've probably seen this before. Now, as a visitor to a site, it can be extremely annoying to click a link and expect a certain piece of content just to see this blank not found browser error. Now, the problem is many visitors at this point will just leave. They will go back to Google and they will click someone else's link to go visit someone else's site. Now, the problem with this is that Google keeps track of that, meaning if someone searches for a keyword, they click on your site, but then they return to Google very quickly and click another result, this looks very bad for you. To Google, that is an indicator of low quality content or that your site just simply isn't relevant for that keyword. So building a custom 404 page can help you retain visitors on your site even if they do happen to 404 and not find exactly what they were looking for. So first off, a 404 is simply an HTTP response for not found. And normally the browser will just tell the user that there's nothing to be seen there and to either refresh or click back, just as you're seeing on your screen now. A custom 404 page is a very custom designed page on your site that still gives that 404 response, but gives the user options to further try and find what they are looking for. So let's look at an example. This is the Infinite Skills website. And I'm simply going to go up here and I'm going to type a URL that there's no chance it could exist. Type in a bunch of junk. So notice this is a custom 404 page. It has a nice message that says, oops, it seems we missed a link. You've reached this page because we messed up a link or someone else did. So what's good about this is it still has all of the brand information as you can compare it to the typical page not found error from a browser. This has all of the branding and it has all sorts of wonderful links that people can click. So if they did get here and they were expecting something, chances are, okay, they're going to be a little frustrated that they didn't get what they wanted, but they have all these options to click other links and find what they're looking for. Now, as we mentioned earlier, this is very important because if someone gets here from Google and if they simply click back and click another listing, that's going to hurt your SEO. So now I'd like to show you how to set up a page like this for yourself using WordPress. So as you can see here, this is my demo WordPress site. Very basic site that's just a fresh install of WordPress with almost nothing done to it. Now, one of the great things about WordPress is it actually has custom 404 pages built into it already. Just type in some junk and there we go, not found. Apologies, but the page you requested could not be found. Perhaps searching will help and it gives them a little search box so they can try to find what they're looking for. So this is great. Right out of the box, WordPress has gotten half the work done for you. Now the thing is that this page doesn't really have a whole lot going on. There's not much to see. It'll have your navigation and your widget links, but I'd like to show you how to edit this page and make it even more useful. So the first thing that you'll have to do is open an FTP program and get to your web host. From inside the directory here, you can see there's WP content, themes. This theme is WordPress's 2010. And then up here, I want you to notice 404.php. Now I'm going to open that and show you how to edit it. Go ahead and minimize that. So now what we have is the PHP file for this 404 error. Now I'm going to show you one really quick way to add a lot of usability that'll help retain visitors and make sure that they don't just click back. It's also worth pointing out that this is going to be different for every theme, but WordPress uses the 404.php for pretty much every theme, so you can always look for this file. It might look a little different, but it's going to essentially have the same function. So what I'm going to do is after the search form, I'm just going to add a little simple piece of code. And what this is going to do is put a list item of a few different pages that they can click on. So that was just a headline that says read our popular posts. if they didn't find what they're looking for, chances are a good place to start is the most popular 5 or so blog posts that exist on your site. Add an unordered list, a list item with a link inside. And I won't bother adding any links because this is just a demo, but just so you can kind of see how it works, I'll just add a few of these. So all I did was add a headline, an unordered list, and a handful of list items that are links. Now I'm going to go ahead and save this. When I save it, it's going to be live on the site. Now you can see the 404 page says not found, still has the search box, but then has some links from popular posts, which of course you can edit to be whatever you like. Now, from a user standpoint, this is really useful because, like I said, they got stuck, they didn't find what they wanted, but now they can either search, they can view the popular posts, and you have a much higher probability that they're not going to click back and it's not going to end up hurting you from an SEO standpoint, and you're not going to end up losing that visitor. So in conclusion, 404 pages are very important from a usability standpoint and for SEO. Now, hopefully, no one ever has to see one, but if they do, hopefully they can get some good information here by creating a custom 404 page, and then they will be able to find what they're looking for, and they will stay engaged with you and your brand.